Volunteers at a local charity are coming together to help people impacted by last week's devastating Hurricane Melissa that rocked Jamaica. CB24's Courtney Hill is now live inside Global Medic headquarters with more on the efforts there. We've seen Global Medic, come out and help people around the world time and time again, Courtney.
We have. The work is so incredible and it's so needed. I mean, we can only imagine how difficult it is for people in Jamaica right now after this Category 5 hurricane really hit the islands incredibly hard. We know that the infrastructure needs to be rebuilt, that people need access to clean water, food. So yes, to your point, we often see Global Medic step in. And behind me, Nick, you can see some of the kits that will be going out. I want to bring in Rahul Singh, the executive director for Global Medic. Rahul, maybe we could start by talking a bit about how busy you guys have been over the last week or so here.
Yeah, no, look, it's a busy time, right? And the thing is, the needs in Jamaica are huge, and we know people are going to be hungry, and we know they need access to clean drinking water. So what we're doing today, the volunteers are coming in, and they're going to pack the food hampers just like this into these buckets. So you're going to see it's going to be bags of food like this, food that we know Jamaicans like to eat, right? Whether it's green peas or rice or what have you. It'll either go into the bucket. Now the bucket's neat because mom can use the bucket to grab dirty water and then pour it into the top of the water unit that we give. So there's a bit of complimentary aid. We don't have enough buckets in right now, and we don't want to slow down the process. So the buckets go down by kind of like checked luggage almost, right? But now we're going to use boxes as well. The boxes are going to go down air cargo. So the box is going to be like 20 pounds of food, right? And then over here are the family emergency kits. So that's the traditional box, right? And it's a point of use water purification unit. There's a bit of a hygiene kit here. You can see the soap and the solar light, and that's a lifesaver. We've already got 2,160 units on the ground. Our friends at Air Canada were so kind, gave us the space. All the airlines are giving us space, which is amazing, which means whatever it costs us to make it here is the cost landed. I mean, you think if you ordered something on Amazon, you'll be like always checking, well, what's the delivery? How much is the extra fees? Here, there is none. That's why we're really, really pushing hard to buy here and then put it down there and then get more aid out.
And speaking of the work that you guys are doing to get that aid into Jamaica, you have staff who have actually already traveled to Jamaica, some who just returned overnight. Can you tell me a little bit about what they're telling you about the situation on the ground?
Yeah, Alana's just back. She led one of the first teams down, and they were installing units like this into feeding centers, into kitchens to go feed people. That ensures that the water is clean for the chefs to cook with. That's super, super important. I mean, look, they had it rough, right? No showers, no running water for them. Everything's going into the kitchen. They're installing it. And they're way out. Like they landed in Kingston, helicoptered over into Mo Bay, installed the units, and then that team carried on further west. They're down in Negril right now installing another unit. We hopped her on a flight, back home. Another team's going to rotate down with aid like this. Like it's pretty fluid. I mean, look, people need our help, and we're going to help.
Yeah, we know how important that help is, especially at this time right now. Rahul, thank you so much for having us in today. We're going to hang out, especially as your volunteers start to trickle in. I know about 10:30, that's the plan for the first kit that you'll be packing. Water kits or food kits first?
Morning is water.
Water kits, okay.
Afternoon is all food.
Okay, so we'll be here for that, Nick. And again, we're just showing you what will be shipped to Jamaica and hearing so much about the need for this equipment, for these supplies. And it's so fortunate that many volunteers jump in and say, hey, I want to help. How can I do something to support those in Jamaica right now during this really difficult time? So more to come for sure. We'll continue to talk to staff and volunteers here this morning over the pack up. Over to you.
Yeah, it's essential and crucial indeed. Courtney Hill's live inside Global Medic HQ. Thanks, Court.